finished this side of the fish. So I've turned it, and now we are dealing with this side of the fish. And this is the second banku. Not a lot of banku happening there today. The food is come on. This food, when you're eating, you have to remove your top. So because I've removed my top, that's why my face is not showing, because otherwise it's not nice. So I have made myself comfortable. I'm a baba, I'm a Juan Casana Mary. Sorry for not showing my face, but second one. Hello, lovely people, and warm welcome to my channel. So today we are frying tilapia, okay? So yeah, I'll show you how I make this delicious tilapia, and also how I make my no grind meko or pepper or salsa, okay? So please stay with me and see how this goes, okay? I hope you are all doing well by God's grace. We thank God for his mercies. All right. So yeah, let's get into the video, and I will show you how I achieved these beauties. All right, so we start with our ingredients, okay? So these are the spices we are going to use to marinate the fish, okay? So we're making it now. I'll list all of them in the description box for you to know, okay? And you just grind them, all right? And then, yeah, you use it to wrap. So it's a dry wrap, actually, all right? Okay, so this is our fish, our beautiful or handsome. Should it be a male or a female? Let's eat the men. Okay, so look at our handsome fish, nice and big. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm using a paper towel to pat it dry before we score it, right? So I'm going to be scoring, but before then, as I'm showing, I removed all the fins and cut off the tail. Okay, so yeah, and it's nicely clean. So the next thing to do is to score our fish. Okay, so we are going to score it in such a way that when it's ready to eat, it's easier to break, it's easier to pull it apart, it's easier to just dig in, right, without the bones, disturbing your, yeah. So this is how I'm just cutting it. Watch and learn. I'm cutting it diagonal, then I will turn it and cut it another, across, so that we have like some diagonal squares, okay? Yeah, so I make sure that I cut it right to the bone, so it reaches the bone, okay? So I'll do the same on the other side. So I flip it, and I've done the same, okay? So I'm transferring it onto a plate, because we are going to be marinating it for a long time. And here is the wrap. I'm going to wrap it. Just say I'm giving it a proper massage, it's like the fish is been to the spa, right? To give it a proper massage with all these clay. It's not clay, this is the spices, I'm just saying, yeah, to massage it proper. So it's going into all the slits and all everywhere that I've cut. I make sure that just say this fish eats a lot of spice, papa, inside the belly, everywhere, okay, in the gills, everywhere in this fish. You just really bath this fish with the spices, okay, so that it tastes good, because these spices, they are all natural, and it's very good. It's very, very tasty, okay. So I leave it in the fridge. My plan was to leave it in the fridge for 1 day overnight, okay, but things didn't go to plan. I had so many things to do, so it ended up staying in the fridge for 2 days. So yeah, so it comes out, and OMG, this is, look at how it looks. It looks like it's been sad, because our Miss Winter has subjected it to the cold for too long, okay. But yeah, so our oil has been heating, and it's hot, and I've just put this fish in. I've added some rosemary to infuse into the oil to make it even more tastier, okay. So I fry it for about 10 minutes. This is a very big fish, so I just left it there to cook right? And then I've turned it over for the other side to also cook, right? So it's been cooking nicely and it is now ready. So it took me about 15 minutes. The oil was a lot, so it covered the surface of the other side. So when I flipped it, I didn't need for it to cook for that long. So I cooked it for about 15 minutes, okay? Right, depending on your heat and everything. But my heat allowed me to cook it for 15 minutes for it to be cooked nicely. So here we are going to be making our pepper or our salsa, meko edidi benku. That is what I'm trying to say, meko. Yeah. So you should usually we blend it and pepper and pepper and onions and sugar. Sugar. Salt and everything. The way we grind meko. Yeah. But this is a technique I'm showing you using one of my chili paste, okay? One of my chili paste. So with that chili paste, all that you need to do is to finely chop your tomatoes as you see me do. So I'm finely chopping it, like, finely, that it look like, the taporina bobo. So it's like you just grinded it, or maybe grinded it a little bit, right? That's how it's going to look like. Then you scoop some of my chili paste, the one I used, or I fried, the chili paste. I fried the one, I didn't fry the other, okay? So the one I fried with garlic and ginger and onions, that one, okay? You scoop a little bit to mix with your tomatoes, right? Your finely chopped tomatoes. So that's what I'm doing right now. And OMG, oh my goodness, it was so delicious. When I tasted this food for the first time later on this video, I was just too pleasantly surprised. I'm like, it was so good. This thing is so good. So I hope you give it a try and then you let me know what you think. So you make the chili paste and then you just finely chop some tomatoes and mix the chili paste with it. So I added some salt to make it more tastier, because like there's salt in the chili paste, but I just needed to add because the tomatoes is like, much more, it had some, moisture in it, and it wasn't so seasoned well, so I had to add a little bit to make it more seasoned. Okay, so there it is, ready for us to be eating. So now I'm going to be preparing my vegetables. So this is what I'm going to serve with the tilapia, right? So it's just my vegetables, and because we adding some tomatoes, so due to the richness that fried food presents, you need some acidity, to cut through the heaviness, right? So the acidity in the tomatoes is not enough, so that's why I'm adding salt. Okay, so adding salt and some vinegar, and here I'm adding apple cider vinegar, all right, to cut through that richness, that heaviness that fried food, brings. Okay, so here I'm sprinkling my vinegar on it, and please try this. Add some salt and vinegar to your vegetables and thank me later. Okay, thank me later. You are most welcome. So delicious, right? Okay, so here it is. I've served it with my fish, and it was to die for. It was to die for, trust me. You just listen to me and ignore anything that is not acceptable in your eyes from here on. The crunchiness, you won't believe the crunchiness this fish is. It is so moist and it is crunchy and it is tasty. I think because it stayed there for so long, the spices penetrated every fiber of this Mr. Fish here, and it was so good. I was pleasantly surprised, actually. It was too good, because I was especially the mekuno, the salsa, was like a miracle on a slab. Oh dear, this was good. I ate. It was in the morning. Yeah, I ate banku for breakfast. I like to eat heavy for breakfast. All right, so thank you all for watching. Yeah, it's been a pleasure bringing you another delicious recipe. I hope you try it. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you very soon. And thank you all for subscribing. Thank you. If you're new here, you are most welcome. Please enjoy yourself here. watch more videos, like and comment. Subscribe if you are watching and you haven't subscribed. As I always say, it's free of charge for subscribing and for liking as well. So yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon with another delicious recipe. Bye.